you all my 2026 SMP/Realm project. So this is the starting point. This is a current work in progress oil rig. As you can see, the use of commands in this world is minimum. I used just the only commands I've used are to get this section here. It did not fit with me. I kept getting problems, and that's it. The only use. So we have this oil rig here with the bridge, as you can see. Moving on, the bridge is very long. As you can see, it has two layers, a return layer and a arrival layer, you could say. Now here is the work district. Let's just fix the time and the weather. Yes, here we will be connecting the bridge, and it's still not connected to the ocean floor. I will be doing that. Here is the work district. We have a little plank here. We have some boundaries, a water controller unit which controls how much water gets through. Let's close that. We have a lake. By the way, this river was not here before. It's artificial. The rest of the lake is not artificial. We have a dam here which has water gates all throughout. We have a little boat here, and there's nothing in this direction other than, no, that's not even a build. We have the boat, which you do not arrive here. You don't. You arrive here in the boat when you enter the realm. You spawn in the Amazon, and then you have to buy. You work there, and you buy a ticket to come here. I forgot what I called this. It's on a command block in the Amazon. I will be showing you that later. Moving on, we have the primary work tower for 4 people, or the four. In Arabic, it's wuzara. I don't know in English, but they're like important people in the government, and they control, for example, food and health, and so food, primary supplies, like wood and the nature, and last but not least, the terrain, the forming. And they're not exact, but it's decent. And I obviously have barrier blocks here behind the ladders. Now, moving on, we have this contraption here. It's not a contraption, it's a build. You go up here, you place a minecart, and you launch. And when you return here on this one. Now, for some reason it is broken. I'll just fix that. Now, when you first launch, you go in a minecart on these tracks. You keep going until you reach here. You go up, and there's a lever which controls which direction you go. For example, if I get a minecart and I place it here, and the lever is flicked backwards, look what happens. I go down here and I go to the other city. Now, okay, 1 second, I'm gonna be back soon. And if I place a minecart here, and while I am moving, it's gonna be faster than this because there are rails behind me. I launch and I go down to this direction. Now here, direct is up. Okay, I do not want to go up, I want to go to the other city, so not direct. I flick it. I should go back now. And this, because I flicked it, should take me to the city again. If I want to circle back, I just go direct. Now I will not be there. Anyway, it's a nice little contraption, and there's obviously other ways to do it, because there's also a return which feeds you down there and it goes under and connects back up. It's a long way. But we also have another receiver tower here. We have the mine or the quarry. Here is where you get the ores to build tools. So here is just the return pipe. Here is where the loot comes and you collect it in here from the hopper or the chest. To actually get down to the quarry, you go to the other side and you go down here. As you can see, there's some minecarts down there. You go down here. Okay. It's a long way, but you get the point. And we have this support, or the 3 support beams, or 4 if you count that one, to hold up the railing. And as you can see, we have some magnets holding the ores, getting held by these in the wall. And it's a nice build. Moving on, let's just go up here, if possible. Yes. Something you may have missed is right under here, there's an actual museum. Right here. It's still not decorated, but this cave feeds down, or goes down very deep. The museum is actually on the bottom. The very, very bottom. Here, and this is the museum. There's the Totem of Undying and Nether Star, which are illegal on the server. And to go back, you just go here. Hello, Ibrahim. Ahmad Sulaiman. Who is Ahmad? Hey, Ahmad. I know my cousin Ibrahim is watching here. Ahmad, I don't know. Okay, going back up. Thank you. عادي. So that's the other bridge. We also have an oil pipeline under the city, which goes out all the way out there to other lakes. Moving on, you have this primary bridge, which I spent hours on. Getting the details right. We also have a space shuttle here, which takes you to the space facility, which is half built and only rich people live there. The bridge goes, you can already see the builds there. The bridge goes here, as you can see it ends right here. Now it goes through a mountain. Now in this mountain is very, how do I say this? Secretive. It has a lot of secrets in it, which you will find when the realm is online. In the future, hopefully. And I will obviously build many more cities. Just give you a sneak peek on what to expect. Hopefully this is the right way. It is. So we just popped out of here. We go through the tracks. And right here. You have some rain controllers down there. Can you name one of the cities Super Gloctis? What do you mean Super Gloctis? والله كتبت والله كتبت شو؟ حضرت كتير. Okay, this is Manam, which in Arabic means dream. We have this train station, which is again half built. It's empty, except the upper floor. The upper floor has rooms, like bathrooms. I think I forgot. I will recheck. Something funny. Okay, we will see. We have this not completed road yet. I was just mapping it out. This is the road. We have the job facility or the job facility. Here you get jobs. Let me just show you the interior real quick. This is an elevator. It is not done yet. Here it is empty. Just some storage units. Again, it's half built. It's still not everything is done. Because I just newly expanded to this section. As you can see, there's a glass thing here. If you go under, this is a very protected area. You need a special key to get in. And it is, if I'm not mistaken, full of barrels. Yes. But it does not have, it just has starter kits. So a decent bit of money. And there's money on the server, by the way. Right here we have the senator, which is the player name is none, because there's no players online. Senator's room is empty. Head of mineral power and electricity. Thank you. I really appreciate it, man. He's sitting beside me in real life. Ahmed Sulaiman. Oh, you picked that name, so I don't know it's you. I don't know why I'm talking English to him. Occupied by none. We have the railway assembly and mining CEO, which was occupied. It's just abandoned now. There's none. We have the head of security, none, empty. And we have me, the head manager of occupation. This is the room with some storage. So a pretty nice place to be. I'm just going to break out of the window to get out faster. And it has other rooms which I have not finished yet, as you can see. I don't know why they are missing blocks. We also have a little backyard, a very small backyard. Again, not done. And we have a power cell. Not a power cell. If the blocks on top are glowing, which you have to break it to find out, then it has power. That's basically it. And we're gonna connect power lines to it. It's a power regulator, you could say. Moving on down the road, we have a very big mansion. This costs, if I'm not mistaken, if this is the right book, that is not the right book. A1R1, yes. $760,000. This thing is going for. Just a quick sneak peek at the house, nothing too much. And it also has a pool behind it. It's a simple house with an attic. We have so A1 R1. This is B2 R1 because this is route 1. But before we get to that, we'll go here. This is the power regulator. Here we have the apartment buildings. So just simple unoccupied apartments. No add-ons on this world. I think there is like 1 or 2, but they will be changed soon. For sale, all of them. The one that has the biggest windows is the one on the top. So this one, as you can see, and it's not that big, but it's very cheap and decent. Again, I will just break out of here to save time. I almost deleted that book. Do not want to do that. I'm gonna get an armor stand and just save this book because I don't want to redo it. There. I will be fixing all of these too. Most of them have been fixed. Moving on, we have this tropical house. Again, not done. Or I think it is done. Almost done. Just empty here. You could have anything you want here. Storage maybe. We have rooms with bathrooms. Just a combination of blocks everywhere. And here is the front balcony, which you might have seen earlier. I will show you it again. And if you continue up, you have more things. These you can have whatever you want on them. And if you go in the middle, you have the primary balcony. So these are the two balconies. It's a pretty messy house, but you could add trapdoors as wallpaper. Just small, cozy, not that expensive. Although it's a tropical house. And this route continues on somewhere, it's still a work in progress. So let's just actually block it off for now. I will be fixing all of these. Actually, let's do this now. There. So that's the properties don't have signs at the moment. Moving on, we have B2 Route 1. This thing is for sale. It was occupied, not anymore. Everything is covered up. Like, how do I tell you? Everything is covered up. It was occupied previously, it's been fully refurbished. Actually, it has never been occupied. It was ordered to be occupied, and the owner never felt like entering it and just did not enter. Yes, yes, I like the cow too, don't you worry about it. It will be gone soon too. Anyway, we have A1 R3, no, A2 R1. Oh, right. We have the arms dealer. So just a regular arms dealer here, you could say. And there's signs telling you where to go. It's still not done. We have the 8mm lithium Mayubi. Just random names. We have the AK-37 1990, MGL 350 SLE, LFSS Mark II, and all of these have meaning, but I just forgot. I will remember it. And nothing on this side, nice. And just some random plants. Moving on, we have this property. I still don't have a sign for it. It says A3 Route 1. Real estate agency. Just if you want to build something. Yes, AK-37. I'm coming to your house with it if you don't stop commenting random things. Actually, I'm just joking. Comment whatever you want. We have the reservoir here, which is just the city's national or the primary tree. So it's like just a symbol of the city. It's non-enterable. It's like a little park, a very, very small one. And I'm gonna put chairs. This is just to support it in case it falls. Moving on, we have Leading Manam. The city was meant to be here first. I constructed it here. It seemed better. Maybe this will be the heart of the city later. Next up, if you go on down this road, everything is fixed here. Yes. We have some more properties. We have a property right here, a property right here, and a property right there. We also have another route which will go underground, like a tunnel. It's not done, under construction. We have the parking garage. So yes, again, sorry for that. We have the parking garage under construction, and here you park your horses on the poles. So as you can see, 3 to 4 floors. Here is the main entrance. This is the restaurant, or the restaurant section. The lights are currently off to save power, even though there isn't any power. Let's just do this. you continue on this little path, it's safe, and you have just mannequins. This is a clothes store without a name. I haven't thought of a name yet. And you pay up here. If you continue upwards, you can find a redstone store. This is the heart of the city. This is the core building. You have a little pool. And moving on here, you can actually go to the other side. Here we have the, to crouch, the courtroom. And the judge, as you probably know, sits up here. And we have the judge decision room. He goes down to decide what he will do. Okay. Again, I'm stuck. Never mind. We have some decorations on the wall, like oars. And if we actually go back down to where we entered here, the clothes store, the restaurant is over there. You go down here to the lava casing, and this section is not quite done. We have some. This was supposed to be an office. I turned it into a racetrack, and the racetrack seems like a bad idea. I tested it, it just keeps going random places. So this is going to be another room when you probably play the server. Under construction. Let's just mark it back. Going down here, the room above was meant to be just like this one. Offices. With the employee names and an add-on for these. I might remove it and just place minecarts like I was planning to first. We'll see. So just offices. And the clock. And then if you go here, in the middle, still not done, but there's another floor down here with a custom cave, as you can see. No mods, just add-ons. So they're like mods, you could say. Let's destroy the anvil, because and this. Yes, that's much better. No. Yes. So that's the cave. And then we have this spiral here. You cannot go down unless you go die. So we have a spiral here. And goes down to this place, and I have no idea what this will be. It's for later. How do I get up? Oh. Okay, that's the core building. Also, we have the blossom tree up top. And here, in the restaurant, I forgot to show you about the kitchen. Here we have the main cooking floor. Here we have the storage floor. And here we have the fridge. Continuing, we have the transport tower, which takes you to Amman, I think it's called. I will see, there's a sign. Let's get rid of the structure block. I don't know what I was trying to do. I had never seen a structure block in my life. We have this little pathway, 3 pathways. And I will make a little building here to launch you, or you go up here, you climb the tower, and you launch here. There's another path maybe like this. When this launches you, you get launched up here to this one. And then you slowly, actually it's pretty fast, it's not that slow. Make it to this little switch tower and you come down here. Here, your minecart will stop when it reaches here, and you break it, you get up, and you choose which way you want to go. You can either go to the shuttle, for example. As you can see, there's a road behind there. This will connect to somewhere, both of them. But here, this goes to the village. As you can see, it's not the best right now, but it works. And I don't know why I have barrier blocks here, because all I need to do, really, And why do I have so many books? I have no idea. Inventory is just full all of the time. There. If I say get a minecart, we just slide down here into Aman, which in Arabic means safe or safety. It's still not done. The entrance needs some work, as you can see here. We have the tower. We have some boundaries. We have the just random buildings or upgraded buildings. You could say this one is still the old one. It's encased in glass. We have regular, just like different, slightly different ones. We have a different well. For some reason, the well just is different. And the well has been upgraded. It now goes much, much, much deeper. We have an upgraded building. We have an upgraded farm. This one is relatively the same, just added some things. We have some merchant stands. The grave of the village saver. It's empty right now. I've decided on a name. We have a regular farm. These are still the same except these two. Oh, this one is the same. This one is not. And if we go here, we have some slightly upgraded buildings except this one. We have a better farm, the arrow guy, and the first of all we have the smith guy. The guy smiths the weapons, and the villagers can actually go up here. Yeah, for example, look at this guy, and they can go back down. We have the librarian, even though it does not look like one, just stole the bed. And we have this is the brewer, as you can see. And they can freely roam the village. I had like 5 iron golems. That's 1, 2, 1, 2. I only see 2. You might see more. Okay, anyway. 1. Okay. Here we have the fisher hut, which makes just a bit more sense now. On the back, it has a pond on the back. And here we have a little dock, or a lighthouse. As you can see, the water lights up, so it's lighting this way. And I did this using light blocks. You cannot get them through the menu, you have to get them through commands. So that's what I'm going to show you for now. The world is much, much, much bigger and much, much deeper. And there's other cities, some built, some not. And until we meet again, I will show you the rest. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for your time. I really hope you enjoyed. And I cannot wait for you all to enjoy this realm. Goodbye.